Let me tell you some shit I'm getting all the time. Shout out
Let's hear it.
to Tom Cruise and Doobie Jen. Um, this mall cop
Who?
shit. It's a long story. Adam, we call Adam Tom Cruise because
Mm.
I don't know if Doobie's mom was hammered or what, but said he looked like Tom Cruise. She needs glasses because Adam looks nothing like Tom Cruise, not even a little bit like Tom Cruise. But they keep calling me mall cop because Kevin James. And going back, I was at a wedding.
If you don't get a segue and start rolling around,
Dude, let me tell you right now. I was at a wedding. This had to have been 15, 20 years ago. It was a long time ago. And I'm dressed nice, I got a nice button up on, I got slacks on, shoes, all this stuff. This woman behind me in line, we were in line for food or something, and she's like, "Oh my God, do you know who you look like?" And I'm like,
oh no.
This probably ain't gonna be good." And that was back. I had a goatee. I didn't have a full beard. She goes, "You look like Kevin James," and Christy starts cracking up right away. And I'm like, Kevin James is fat. Now, look, I'm not the slimmest guy in the world, but if you ever watched that show King of Queens, the dude had the UPS shirt on and a big old belly. At the time, I was not that big. And I was like,
Are you that
is that
big
supposed
now?
to be a compliment? Like, are you trying to compliment me by saying I look like a fat UPS guy? So yeah, I dragged her out
I
of the
think
wedding.
Kevin James just unsubscribed from our podcast.
I dragged her out of the wedding and threw coffee in her face. No big deal.
That story reminds me, it takes me back to your old joke now. When I was in Utah, I was in line at, I don't know, it's like Sam Goody music or something. This lady's like, "You know who you look like?" Now, mind you, I had a full beard. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like 270 pounds. I was like, "No." She goes, "You look like Will Smith." I said,
Stop it.
"Bro, shaved head, just like this, full beard, 270." In my head, I'm like, we all look alike, I guess, right? I
Oh
was like,
my God.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know about that, trying to be nice. And she's like, what'd she say? She's like, "Are you Samoan or Egyptian?" I was like,
Egyptian.
"You son of
That's my favorite
this
one.
lady, yeah." I was like, "This lady is something." How do you walk up to somebody and start telling them what they look like? That takes, I don't know, that takes
I'll tell
something.
you right now, if I looked back at this woman and said, "Oh, you look like Sally Struthers. Do you do donations for animals online and kids in other countries?" No, so I would never say that.
Listen, the South Park, when South Park did Sally Struthers and she was eating all the food that was getting donated,
Love it.
damn it, they were good.
It's good stuff.